Nintendo won E3 and you can't change my mind. Hi everyone. Holy shit, that Direct was incredible. Alright, I'm sorry. I know that you're not supposed to get excited about video games, but oh my god. I had to stifle the screams. I had to stifle them because I was sitting in my break room, because of course I went to work today. And it was just No More Heroes 3? Out of nowhere? Hello Travis, welcome back bud! Oh my god. Fucking the two Smash characters they showed off, Banjo and freaking Hero from Dragon Quest. Didn't see that coming. Banjo, probably, maybe, but freaking the Hero from Dragon Quest? Yeah. And you can play as all, like, the over the ages of Dragon Quest heroes? Yes, all one character. Holy balls. Oh man, Astral Chain, Animal Crossing getting delayed. I saw that coming. I knew that game wasn't going to come out this year. And you Animal Crossing fans will be a little iffy about it, but you know what? The game's coming out. It's coming out next year. It's coming out in March. And it's just like, this was a good Direct. They didn't linger too long on anything. There wasn't any dragging portions. They didn't really stick on mobile that long. They had like one mobile game, I believe, the Crystal game. There's a sequel to Breath of the Wild coming. And if anyone's paying attention, this sequel to Breath of the Wild is probably going to be in line with Majora's Mask in the way that they're using a ton of assets from the first game, and it's going to be a elevated development cycle. And Breath of the Wild has been finished for 2-3 years now. When did the Switch come out? 2017? So it's been a good 2 years since they were done with that game. They probably had a small team of 20-ish people working on the Champions DLC, but after that, all hands on deck for the next game. And they're using a lot of assets, but they're changing the story. Zelda is in it, like she's there. Is she going to be playable? That's yet to be seen, but the game looks like it's going to have a much darker tone, much like Majora's Mask. And y'all, I loved Breath of the Wild. That was a video game. So I am very, very excited for a potentially 2020 Zelda game, because Nintendo doesn't usually talk about things that are far, far off. Sure, there was a stinger for Metroid Prime 4, but beyond that, everything that they show off comes out in the next 6 to 9 months. Everything in Direct comes out in the next 6 to 9 months. Even the Smash DLC characters, they're coming out in summer and fall. So it's very likely that Zelda is much further along than we thought. And it's just incredible to see that this E3 has been so-so. There have been some really so-so paced conferences. Bethesda's conference was a freaking nightmare because of the cheering. The cheering drove me insane. Let these people talk, please. So I'm just glad that the Direct came out and there was no butthole cheering as loud as possible on the mighty crowd. And we got these games. We got a lot of games. We saw Doug Bowser. He was there. He came on. He said, hey. They showed a new Pokemon trailer. The Witcher 3 is coming, which I didn't believe those rumors because I have no idea how they got that game to work on the Switch, but apparently it works. And not only does it work, the entire Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, the definitive edition of that game, is on one cartridge. I don't know what black magic they pulled off to get that to work, but I want to find out because that's insane. I have no idea how this game even runs on the Switch. Like, the Switch isn't super powerful in order to run these massive games, but apparently the Switch is just big dick energy, just swinging it around like it's nothing, because Dragon Quest 11 is also coming, and I think we already knew that. But it's coming out the definitive edition is coming out in October, I believe. We got Luigi's Mansion, a collection of mana, a bunch of collection games, and a full action RPG remake of Seiken Densetsu 3 is coming out, which has never been released stateside, which is just fantastic. Panzer Dragoon out of freaking nowhere. Where did that come from? This is like, oh, by the way, Panzer Dragoon, here it is. Okay, I don't know who has the rights to that, but apparently Nintendo is just, there you go. Cadence of Hyrule is coming out very soon. They showed off more Ultimate Marvel Alliance 3, which, personally, that game looks more fun than the Marvel's Avengers that's coming out next year. I don't know, I'm kind of iffy on that big budget game, but Marvel's Ultimate Alliance looks like a fun romp. Empire of the Sin by Paradox Entertainment. I'm curious about that game. Resident Evil 5 and 6. Take your girlfriend to a haunted mansion and not have sex, but to play Switch games. And it showed off more hero stuff. They revealed something about Fire Emblem Heroes I wasn't particularly fond of finding out before I got the game. I would have rather played and find out myself, but it must happen relatively early, maybe around chapter 5, where usually these big decisions or big things happen, as we saw with Conquest and Fates, where you have to choose between, your family, etc., etc. I'm not gonna say it because I think if you don't know, I would recommend not looking for it. It's pretty cool. I just would have preferred to find out while playing the game. That game comes out next month. I thought it was coming out this month, but July, it's pretty soon still. And all these games, they're Q1 2020 or coming out by the end of this year. And that's insane. That's what I like to see. there was a lot of not only trailers, like I think the only cinematic trailer, like the only thing that wasn't gameplay was No More Heroes. Everything else was straight up just gameplay, which we don't really get to see. This whole E3 was just cinematic trailer, not anything final product, yada yada yada. I'm glad that Nintendo took the agency years ago to say that we're gonna show games that are coming out soon and soon-ish, not 3-4 years down. But Ivan, Cassius, Ken, what do you think about this Nintendo Direct? What do you think about this E3 as a whole? I know it technically started today, but all the conferences are over. There's probably gonna be some more news. I know they revealed like some new Pokemon at Treehouse. But let me know what you thought about all the press conferences. Who do you think, quote unquote, won? Knowing that Sony wasn't there. Sony is usually the driver of hype. Sony is usually the one that brings the noise. This E3 was very quiet. I'm seeing reports on the show floor being a little emptier than usual, probably because Sony's not picking up the giant space it usually does. But what do you think about this E3 as a whole? What do you think about the Direct? What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to the most? What game caught your eye? What game is coming out in the near future that got you super excited? I know personally for me, No More Heroes 3 was the highlight. No More Heroes 3 coming out next year also makes me feel like No More Heroes 1 and 2 is going to get ported to Switch sometime soon. And they're not talking about it yet, but it is going to come out before No More Heroes 3 eventually does. So I'm very, very excited for the future of Nintendo stuff. Personally, I think they had the best showing this year. Outside of Devolver always does their weird thing. They just took the piss out of the game industry as a whole, and it's always so wholesome. I will die for Nina. I will lay my life down for Nina. Let it be known. But I've been Cassius Ken. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Whether you like, comment, or subscribe. Until next time, take care.